You know, there are no sacred and no secular jobs. All jobs are sacred. No matter where you are, no matter what you do. See, one of the reasons our country's in a mess right now, in fact, I'm about to put a column on 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏com this week. It's called Country a Mess, Blame the Church. Why blame the church? Because the church got out of society about 90 years ago, during what was called the fundamentalist movement. Because they couldn't answer people like Darwin, they said, you know, we ought to give up the intellect. And we ought to just rely on faith and emotion. And we ought not get involved in politics or any of these other institutions which they considered secular. Don't get involved in the media, don't get involved in entertainment, don't get involved in law, don't get involved in politics. What happens when you do that? When you take all the godly influence out of those things, what happens? They become godless. When you take the Christians out, the institutions become godless. Now, is it any wonder why all those institutions, politics, law, the media, entertainment, education, is it any wonder why they're so godless today? Because we gave up our calling. Our calling is to reform the culture, to reform people. Together, they go together. Our calling is to do that, and we gave it all up.